Welcome back. Today we're making family style overnight oats, and I'm adding hemp seeds and chia seeds for extra flavor and nutrition. This is one of the easiest make-ahead meals you can make. So I make overnight oats in mason jars a lot, but I've discovered you can make it family style, so obviously for a family breakfast, but also you could make this at the beginning of the week and just eat off of this for breakfast or lunch all week long. The other thing I love about this recipe is that it's really easy to scale. You can have it, you can double it, you can make as much as you want. So in this dish, this is a 2-quart dish, I've got 4 cups of whole rolled oats. And you want to get whole rolled oats. We're going to soak this overnight in the refrigerator so they'll get really soft. And you don't want instant oats because they take some of the fiber out of instant oats and they're not as good for you. So I've got 4 cups of whole rolled oats, and I'm going to add 1/3 cup of hemp seeds. These are also called hemp hearts. They're full of omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, protein, and they have a really great crunch too and texture. So 1/3 cup, and the way I like to do this, I've got my oats here. I just sprinkle this on top, and I'll show you how to do this. Same thing with the chia seeds, 1/3 cup. And these are white chia seeds. I think they look really pretty in here, but you can do white chia seeds or black chia seeds. They have the same nutritional content. So chia seeds are also really high in omega-3 fats. They've got protein, fiber, and all kinds of nutrients. So sprinkle those right on top. And just so it's evenly distributed, I just take the pan and just really gently shake it. If I mix it or if I put the seeds in first, they'll all sink to the bottom. But if you do it this way, they're really nicely distributed throughout. So those are my dry ingredients. Then in this mixing bowl, I've got 3.5 cups of unsweetened almond milk. At the very end, right before I eat this, I like to drizzle some honey on it and sweeten it at the end. So you can add a little bit of maple syrup or honey to this if you want to sweeten it from the beginning, but I like it plain. And then just to give it extra flavor, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Vanilla extract gives food like a really gourmet flavor and a little bit of sweetness without actually adding any sugar. And then 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. This already smells delicious. Let me just whisk that up. Give it a mix. This is such a great make-ahead meal. This serves 8, and of course, like I said, you can double it, and it really takes about 5 minutes to put together. Soak it overnight in the refrigerator, and you have breakfast for everyone. So just pour it all in there. I didn't think that I liked overnight oats because I don't really care for warm oatmeal. And then I had cold overnight oats at a business meeting, and I was surprised at how much I loved it. So we'll put this in the refrigerator overnight, up to 8 hours, and you can even leave it up to 4 days. All of the almond milk will soak into the oats and the seeds, and you'll have a delicious oatmeal in the morning. So here's the one I made last night, and you'll see all of the almond milk has absorbed. From here, I just top it with a bunch of fresh fruit. So I've got some blueberries. And anyway, I've got some raspberries. I've got some blackberries here, and they're actually kind of big, so I'm gonna cut them in half. They're like giant blackberries. Any fruit that's a good price that you like is great to put on top of this. This is a really pretty meal too, so your whole family will like it. All right, and then I'm going to chop an apple as well, probably about 1/2 an apple actually for this much. I think the crispness of the apple just goes really well with the overnight oats. So the oats, the seeds, the berries, and then the crisp apple. And like I said, this feeds an army, or you can just make it for yourself and you'll have breakfast and lunch all week long. Sprinkle that on top. Let me grab my bowl. This is one of my favorite breakfasts. You can see it's just so creamy and delicious. And this is totally dairy-free, it's gluten-free. Okay, so into the bowl. So I have my big scoop here, and then I like to finish it off with a drizzle of honey. Right over the top. And you could, like I said, you can make this any way you want. This is just such a fantastic meal to have around. All right, moment of truth, time to taste it. Totally delicious. If you want more recipes like these, head on over to my blog at elizabethbrider.com and subscribe to my email list. I'll see you guys next time.